Hello fellow paleo enthusiasts, welcome to this relatively spontaneous video. With this video of mine, I will start a new series called Prehistoric Profile. In this series, which was inspired by Trey the Explainer's Paleo Profile series, by the way, I will talk about some prehistoric creatures or groups of creatures and explain the prehistoric world they lived in, their lifestyles, their body build, as well as their discovery and classification history. And for this first episode, I've decided to talk about a relatively recently discovered small plant-eating dinosaur, the Pulaosaurus. At first glance, you may think that this little fella is not very exciting or special at all. However, its discovery is actually more special than you may think and provides important information to get closer to answer the question of what dinosaurs really sounded like. Let me explain what makes this little dinosaur so special. The discovery of Pulaosaurus was discovered in layers of the Neornithischian, sorry if I said that wrong, formation in China that dated from the Calovian to the Oxfordian stages of the Middle Jurassic period. Measuring 72.7 centimeters, it was a relatively small dinosaur. It was also a herbivorous animal and belonged to a clade known as Neornithischian. This clade belonged to the Ornithischia, the bird-tip dinosaurs, and included small bipedal herbivorous dinosaurs, such as Nanosaurus, but also more derived or evolved, if you understand that term easier, animals, such as Pachycephalosaurs, ceratopsians like Triceratops, and iguanodontians, which include hadrosaurs. But what makes Pulaosaurus in particular so special? You see, its holotype, the specimen to which the name Pulaosaurus is attached, is a very well preserved specimen whose skull, as well as postcranial, which is the skeleton except for the skull, are both very complete. The scientists describing it didn't just find a fossilized hyoid bone, but most importantly, they actually found a preserved larynx. This amazing discovery is only the second time scientists found a dinosaur with a larynx after a specimen of the ankylosaurid Pinacosaurus. The scientists describing it suggested that Pulaosaurus could have made bird-like sounds and that bird-like vocalizations could have evolved fairly early in the evolution of non-avian dinosaurs. So in conclusion, based on the data we have currently, non-avian dinosaurs might have sounded more like birds than mammal roars. As for its classification, Pulaosaurus was probably either the most basal Neornithischian or in a clade diverging after Agilisaurus, another small plant-eating dinosaur. In this clade, it would be the sister taxon to Sanxiosaurus, yet another small plant-eater. As for its environment, it lived in what is now the Taoyuan formation of China. It lived in a subtropical to temperate, warm and also humid climate. It lived approximately 159 million years ago. It also coexisted with the Heterodontosaur Tianyu-long, of which we have also found feather-like integument, as well as the Anchiornithids Anchiornis, Caehong, Eosinopteryx, Pedopena, and the Scansoriopterygids, Scansoriopteryx, Epidexipteryx, and Yi Chi. Pterosaurs that lived alongside it included Pterorhynchus, Cynomacrops, Liaodactylus, Geholopterus, and Yianchangopterus. Overall, I think this discovery was absolutely amazing and just goes on to show how much about what we thought we knew about dinosaurs was wrong, and that they were probably more bird-like in many aspects and ways than we thought. Alright, this concludes the first episode of Prehistoric Profile. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me a lot. Goodbye, have a nice day.